Good evening, friends and co-participants of the DDMT program. We have a lovely evening session ahead, being close to nature, home gardening. But before we begin, let us seek the blessings of God and our motherland. Request all of you to rise up and stay muted. In case you're not able to stand up, please keep your cameras switched off. Thank you.
Lakshmi, you're not audible at all.
Is it audible, sir? Now?
No, now it is audible.
Okay.
It is audible.
So
You want me to welcome again?
No, it's audible.
it's okay. Not necessary.
All right. Okay.
I'll take care. Just give me a minute.
It is very much audible.
वॉइस नहीं आ रही
अभी आएगा
कल कल निनाद करले कोटि कोटि भुजै धृत खर करवाले अबला केनु मारत बोले बहुबल धारिणी नमामि कालिनी विपुदल वारिणी मातरम वन्दे मातरम तुमि विद्या तुमि धर्म तुमि रिधि तुमि मर्मा त्वं हि प्राणाः शरीरे बाहुते तुमि मा शक्ति हृदये तुमि मा भक्ति তোমারই প্রতিমা গড়ি মন্দিরে মন্দিরে वन्दे मातरम् त्वं हि दुर्गा दश प्रहरण धारिणी कमला कमलदल विहारिणी वाणी विद्यादायिनी नमामि त्वां नमामि कमला ममला अतुला सुजला सुफला मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् श्यामलां सरलां सुस्मितां भूषितां धरणीं भरणीं मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम्
भारत माता की जय.
कहते हैं पंख ही काफी नहीं आसमानों के लिए, हौसला भी चाहिए ऊंची उड़ानों के लिए. DMT has touched many lives, and each one of us has taken our own flight with a lot of courage. A lot that each one of us has learned from this program. Today, let me invite one of the most experienced and senior most members to share his flight on DMT platform with us. Before I hand over the virtual platform to Mr. Narendra Naik, let me take this opportunity to introduce him to you. Mr. Narendra Naik is a retired defense personnel with a rich experience in many sectors. He started his career as a Navy man, and by nature he is always prepared to contribute to the society. Mr. Naik had an extensive service in HMT watch factory, and he was also a facilitator in the real estate domain. Certified from the Indian Institute of Training and Development, he emerged as a trainer with a lot of values. At the age of 71, he never settles down on what he continues to strongly steer him his passion. Currently, he is with Top League and learning through the Diploma de Master Trainer program. We are greatly honored to have such a seasoned person who motivates all of us. Over to Mr. Narendra Naik for his impact statement.
Will you please stop sharing?
Arun sir has to stop now because
Yeah, I think Arun sir has, he has stopped.
Yeah. Good evening, friends. As Lakshmi said, I am a Navy man and having experience in real estate and HMT oil factory. I retired in 2014 and I was restricted from my family side not to work anymore because I had worked for up to 64th year. So my son also told, don't risk yourself because I had met with a lot of accidents and other things. So I was wondering, I retired, but I was not tired. So I wanted to do something. What to do? That was the question. Without going out. And at 64, I cannot ask anybody to give me a job so that I keep myself engaged. So that was not possible. So I was wondering, that time one opportunity came to become a counselor, psychology counselor. It was 6 months course, so I did that. Then I did counseling for 1 year along with one of my senior counselor and a psychiatrist. We used to solve problems of family people who used to come there with their problems. So that went on, but I was not happy. But again, what to do? I was thinking. Then this trainer program came. I did that one also, but that also, hampered by COVID and my surgery. I underwent heart surgery in 2020. That time, 1 month had passed in IITD course and I underwent surgery. Again, the additional restriction, no question of going out, doing course or anything. See the luck, the COVID stopped everything. Everything came to standstill and I got an opportunity again to do the course online. So I hardly knew anything about online, but somehow I learned and online I completed the training in November 2020. Because of COVID and lockdown, there was hardly any chance for us to get client and do training programs and other things. So we formed a small group where we used to share our knowledge, our expertise, and keep in touch with friends. So that happened. In that one of the presentation, my luck, I met Arun Subramanian. Very next day, I didn't know him. So he called me and he talked to me. He told your presentation was good. Then he invited me to one of his program. It was about value proposition. I liked his talk. I liked him as a person when we talked over phone. Then I liked his presentation, the way he explained and everything. Then I also did creativity, innovation, and design thinking training program conducted by him. That was a marathon 15 days. I have never seen a person taking so much, so passionate to teach. He spoke 3 hours, 4 hours non-stop. All the 3 hours he used to speak. He was so passionately explaining things. It was really an eye-opener for us. Then after that, world's best trainer competition started. By that time, I had done 1 or 2 presentations in top league, but not up to the mark. So when I participated in WBT, World's Best Trainer, it was a surprise for me. I qualified first round, second round, and went to third round. So there, I improved my speaking skill. Soon after the training, he announced the Diploma D Master Trainer. Only one thing what Arunji said attracted me. That is, there is a huge difference between online and offline training. We had done offline training. He told offline training, just taking it online will not work. It went straight away into my head. Yes, it is fact. Online is different, offline is different. Online, when people are not in front of us, we don't know whether they are there or not. Under such condition, how to make our presentation so effective that we hold people behind their screen. That was the real technique one has to learn. So I decided I will join the training. Again, there was a lot of problems, but I don't know, destiny. My luck favored. I joined the course. It is almost, we are at the finishing days of the program. What we have learned is what Arunji says, implicit learning. We have learned, but we don't know we have learned, but we have learned a lot. My speaking skill has improved, my language has improved, my confidence level has improved, my self-esteem has improved. Now I can proudly say, yes, I will take it. I can do it. That confidence has come in me. This all happened only because of Diploma de Master. We have learned new science, the cognitive science, implicit learning, languaging. So we never thought we were speaking normal language, but how to make language impactful on the audience. We learned a lot in languaging. Then concept. We thought concept, what is concept? One idea we have taken and we'll build speech on that. No, it is not that. Conceptualization itself taught us so many things. And archetypes, six thinking hat. You take any subject that is taught in this course, it is all beautiful things to learn in life. It is not only to become a speaker, but even to become a better human being. This knowledge is very much essential. Whoever undergoes this training will change his life for better. That much I am sure. And it has done a great, it has given me a great confidence and help. I thank God. I got this and I had done this. I did it. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lakshmi. Back to you.
Thank you, Narendraji. I think the biggest learning from having you in our group is the attitude to learn. I think that's our biggest takeaway from you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Moving on, let me introduce you to today's speaker, who would not only help us connect with our Mother Nature, but also bring about the nuances of home gardening. Mr. Indrajithu. Mr. Indrajithu, who is literally wedded with nature. He loves to live in the garden, spends most of his free time only in the garden to add new plants or to see the continuous improvement in his already blooming plants. He is committed to encourage everyone to grow plants in and around the house and moving towards the mission of peace within, around us, and all over the world by growing 1 million trees plantation in each city of our living place. As a result-oriented leader with proven track record on customer satisfaction of over 37 plus years of experience in machine tools, having wide exposure in Japanese CNC machine building, CNC machine maintenance, after-sales and warranty service. He visited Japan 13 times to Morisiki, rather a citizen factory, as well as Singapore and Thailand Technical Center over a dozen times. He got systematic training and transformed the latest CNC machines operations, programming, maintenance techniques to over 2,000 Indian engineers. Last 3.5 years before his retirement, he worked as a divisional manager maintenance in corporate company TAF CNC machine shop, producing heavy parts. As a plant maintenance head, and TAF got the TPM Special Level Award during his tenure in the year 2019. currently pursuing a happy retired life and giving online service support to the known customers and a weekly once a visit free as a freelancer, mainly for DMG Mori Brother Citizen machines. Today, he wishes to share his views in home gardening. As they say, to plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow. So let us all invite Mr. Indrajithu with his favorite topic, awareness about home gardening.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, madam, for your nice introduction. Vanakkam. I am from city of Chennai. You know Chennai, always hot, hotter, hottest. Almost 10 months in a year will be hot, over 34 degrees centigrade. I want to inform one of the quote given by 7th class teacher Christopher sir in 1970s. If you want to be happy for 1 year, get married. If you want to be happy forever, grow a garden and maintain it lifelong. This is the Russian proverb. Please watch the video.
Indrajithu sir, are you sharing your screen?
Yes,
We can't see it right now.
you can see.
Please share the screen.
You could see now.
Yeah, we can see. We can see.
Great.
Proceed.
So you can put it in the
Have you
presenter
selected?
mode.
Have you selected the sound?
Yes.
Okay.
This is not having sound. It's only the garden. This is the rooftop garden having 275 plus pots, having over 12 types of hibiscus, 6 types of roses, 6 or 7 herbal plants. Also, it's having a lotus pond, small pond. It's having the lily, roses, cactus variety, this again the hibiscus, 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 almonda, yellow flower, and you have the tulasi, different varieties, 3 types of tulasi. And there is a small this thing vessel is there. It's for the crows come and drink water, and bamboos. And this small temple there, hanging pots over 13. And this is the special chilies, 2 types. Again, hibiscus. And this is the special plant. Actually, it's grow on the land, Mail monicum we call. This is the chrysanthemum, Samandi we call. This is Parijadam, very special flower, Pavla Malli we call. So this is the total garden. Today's topic, what we are going to discuss is the awareness of home gardening in rooftop. Civil engineers mention as open terrace garden and always used to dry clothes, appalam, pickles. Some houses youngsters use as lovers' paradise during initial stage. Balcony of our house or apartment, this is a place where seniors forced to spend time and relax with their grandchildren. Front entrance, we used to keep our shoe shine, put rangoli during festivals, and outside entrance we keep our car and motorcycle. Let's see that how we are going to use this for gardening. Do you know what is this? Anybody have the idea of seeing this kind of places? This is my aunt, one of my aunt house, my father's mother's sister's daughter. She lived outskirts of my native, Kundratur. Sometime weekends, we used to go there and play. There is no air conditioner needed when we live in this hut. This is 24 cents of land, having coconut trees, paddy field also there. This is not there nowadays. You look at it, how the city, how the villages look in the left side, happy, harmonious life with cattle, cow, goat, hen. Also, you can see the paddy field, ponds, lakes. Our elders lived healthy, peacefully, generation by generations. Not only India. Right side, look at it. It's a Kyoto. My boss, Yoshi Irabayashi, used to stay here in this street. When I went there, I clicked it. Now, every country all over the world have changed like this. Do you know what is this? Concrete jungle. After 1970s, many families started moving to city life, full of houses. The cultivating lands started changing to houses. There is no place to see the soil. We buy soil nowadays. This is the apartments. Everywhere, the agricultural land. When we look at the Panjabhutas, mainly earth and water have changed. Natural resources to our convenience. We did not leave enough land for garden, plants, trees. Fortunately, this apartment is having one coconut tree. Let me explain my story of city life. In an easy way, my thoughts can be shared with you. The thoughts, how home gardening started in my life, and explaining to everyone I meet to bring awareness on home gardening. This is a house I constructed in the year 1996, entered 1997 after my daughter Sanju born. You can see that it's a full of concrete. No place, even in front of the house. I was keeping saplings, never stayed. Go to the next. I would like to give you a breakout room for 15 minutes. 2 questions I'm going to ask you. Do you want to grow a nice home garden in your house? Question number 2, how and where will you start at your home garden? please. Can you take a screenshot of this breakout room for 15 minutes? I feel it's sufficient because only 2 questions asked. Do you want to grow a nice home garden in your house? How and where will you start at your home garden? Could you please take it? Madam, Lakshmi Madam, could you please give 3 rooms? Okay.
Yes. For 10 minutes, right?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. Okay.
I do not know how many people are there now.
So there are almost 19 to 20 people will be
20
using
people.
the breakout
Three
rooms.
should be okay. 3.
All right.
Thank you. The question is very simple.
Is an individual house.
All the rooms are back.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. I hope that you all answered the question number 1. Do you want to grow a nice garden in your house? I could see all the 3 rooms. Yes.
Yes.
Now we have come out of the room. I would like to listen to each room leader, group leader, one by one. Let's listen to the room number 1.
Yes. Ours was rule number 1, and we have a very good discussion. First question is yes and no. There is no question of no. And our Narendra sir was told that in for mud for planting the, I have to search out the mud for full lane and can't find the limit. This was a question. And in concrete jungle, it is very necessary to say yes for the question. And now the second question was that how we are to start from your home garden. It is, if you are living in individual houses, then you may have some spaces outside or some in garage portion and in the. So we have discussed about this. We can have in balcony rose plant, and etc. We can jasmine plant, and we have tulsi podha. All these we have, and we can use hanging pot also for gardening. If we are having little space or you are living in multi-stories structure, so we can hanging portion in. We can use that for plantation. We can use terrace. We can even in our garage. If we are having garage portion, then we can have a systematic row in garage portion for this plantation. And if you are having well in a house in Chennai, there is many houses having well, so where we can cover the well by planting this. We can use money plant in inside house also. And palm, bamboo, cedar, aloe vera, we can have it. Or nowadays nurseries are also everywhere. At nurseries are everywhere. We can go and purchase and utilize. If we are not planting, as you already said, if you want to happy forever, it is necessary to have. Otherwise, the oxygen less. We have faced Indian pandemic because of oxygen. Various persons has gone. have to gone. So that if we are having garden, we have got oxygen. And if we are a little garden, little house, when we go outside early in the morning and say, take the original oxygen, we have, our heart will become garden. That is our part. We are
Great.
discussing.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank
Excellent ideas have come. I think it's a good discussion in your room. Thank you very much. Let's move to room number 2.
Room number 2, I will present. So the question for the answer for the first question is yes, we would like to have a home garden.
Great.
So water for the plants should be able to be stored, and excess water shall be facility for excess water to be drained shall be there. So the places where the plants can be kept are the windows, the balconies, the porticos, and the rooftops. And then indoor plants can be placed inside the house also. Then other places where we can put the plants is the kitchen, the bedroom, and any other space that can be used to make a garden. Then cactus, for example, doesn't need more water, so it can be placed also inside the house. And also creepers and climbers can be placed by having some support for them to adhere. And then ceilings of the house also can be used to hang pots with plants. And also if you have a very large area around your house, then big trees like coconut trees, jackfruit trees, and other big plantations also can be placed. If there is space in the backyard also, such as trees like coconut and jackfruit can be planted. Then for creepers, if we are interested in betel nut leaves, then they also can be planted. And there is one more kind of category of plants which is called hydroponics. They can grow in water without any necessity for soil. So they can also be used as a kind of gardening. That's what we discussed in our room. Thank you.
Great. Lot of ideas have come. Thank you very much. I think very good discussion. Let's move to room number 3.
Thank you. Over to Balaji.
Yes, over to Balachandar. Yeah. Sir, the discussion has started like the first question. For the first question, we don't have a choice. Natural choice is yes for everyone. So let me go to the second point. So in the second point, the thought process is like this. So we know we have houses like individual houses. We have houses like villa, which is also something similar to individual houses. And then we have flats. Say the concept of home gardening, where it comes first. In the villages and all, this concept will suit. Definitely it will suit. I am not telling it will not suit. It will suit, but it will be more suitable for the towns and the cities where we have more of flats, less of space to garden. So with that context, what we did, we have assumed that as flat kind of thing, because in cities and all, we have a lot of flats. So we started with some garden. Generally the garden is called as kitchen garden. It is not actually in kitchen. Everyone know kitchen garden in the behind the courtyard or in some sideways. Open terrace, everyone has said, Madhurji has said also. And there is a concept, we all know that there is a concept called as vertical gardening. Nowadays it is picking up very fast. Vertical gardening in the ceiling, on down the walls. And of course, staircases, we know with some parts. In car parking areas also, we can hang some of the pots in the entrance, in the exits, in the front open space. Generally in the house, we have some space for the front side. And customized home gardening as per either the flat or the bungalow type. In corners and all, generally we can have this. And some people have it in their hall, living room, and in also the study rooms. So coming to the other area, very rarely people will have something on their washrooms and bedrooms. specifically. It's not in bedrooms, you cannot keep many things. It is specific. So to summarize, you have a wide scope across the home. Wherever possible, you have to rightly select appropriate plant. That's the thing what we have discussed, sir. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent. A lot of ideas have come. Thank you very much. I think it's a good session.
Thank you. Thank you, Bala. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Right. We finished the breakout room. Here, say one area is that inside the house, we have to do it. Basically, unused area, the area which is not used. Say all your thoughts have gone like that only. Either it's in the kitchen, washroom, living area, terrace, any place, corners, staircase, anywhere where the place is not used could be used for gardening. Right? Let's think only 3 ways actually. Easily we pick up out of all the ideas. I think you had about 7 ideas as overall. One, we can keep it as an open terrace, or we call it as a rooftop. Second one, balcony. This is a place where always we sit and relax, have and sip our tea. Basically, with children we play in case of apartment, because that is the only place where you could see the sun and get some oxygen. Otherwise, everything is closed to many places. The next one is the ground floor or the staircase where we can see. I would like to show rooftop gardening, small video.
I think, Indrajit, sir, you have to share the screen.
Is it not come?
It is not come, sir. And as we discussed, you share it with audio.
Yes. Yes, please. Could you hear the sound?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes, yes.
This is the rooftop gardening. Almost about 8 months before, when I started increasing the thing. So this has started little bit, the garden you can see it is all the small plant. It's not grown too much. It's roughly in the month of July or August. This is the area where I call it as a rooftop or open terrace. This place is the balcony. Basically in the apartments, you can see unused area where the apartment is there, where apartment balcony, you always dump the unwanted material. Some people will sit, keep the chair and grow. I play this video again. This is a place where the balcony will be there. Basically, it will be about 6 feet by 12 or something like that. And some places of the entrance, unused area. The next, this is the balcony. Then I made the other unused area. And our house cat is, drinking milk. So this is in the ground floor where we used to either park our car or motorcycle. This is all about maybe 8 months or 1 year before. 8 months before you can take it. September video. This cat drinks very fast actually. I just put the video also. So basically, our thinking goes where we have not used the place. We call it as unused place. Always this place, if it is not used, we try to dump curtain boxes, waste material, maybe old things. All these things we try to dump it. This places on the balcony and the unused place, we can use it for our gardening. You can look at the following slides, how this same place is being converted. Yeah, after drinking, then taking rest. Okay. Let's go to the next one. This is the place. After that, I put this one. I just want to share that how the thing has gone. The unused place, you can see that I am going to the star. You can see that the sides are having a plant. It's having the hanging pots. And first, let's go to the terrace. The previous one, in the month of September and all, I could not see many sparrows because the plants were very small. Now all these plants have grown. When it is grown, it attracts the birds also. You can see pigeons also sometimes, but here more of sparrows. You can listen to the sound. Are you hearing the sound?
Yes,
Singing
yes.
sound you are hearing? Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Basically, some of the cities, these sparrows have disappeared. Not only we are benefited, look at this, birds also benefited. They are all very happy to live in the green garden. There they will go. Everywhere concrete comes, houses, there they will go. There they will live. So we have an air conditioner to live inside the room, concrete jungle. The sparrows cannot have an air conditioner. They can only stay in the plant, trees. Wherever we keep a place cool, the temperature is cool, they try to stay there. So this is how now we contribute to the birds also. So the birds are happy. When they are happy, they will be singing. Go to the next. Here, this is the garden, close view. How this, when you look at it, how it looks early in the morning. It will reduce your stress in our mind and brings peace within, around our family, friends, the whole universe. We will live in a harmonious green environment. I send this kind of photos in the morning with a good morning message. I have over 240 friends in my friends group. Most of them re-wish also. Some of them even happily they share to their family members. Then we come how to start the home gardening. Every one of us will be interested. Some of you already may be doing it. I would like to share the people who are not having. Find a location either at rooftop, terrace, if you are living in an individual house. If you are living in an apartment, the association may, society may give you objection, but you have to get permission. If you are living in an apartment, you can choose your balcony. Make some free space. Keep at least 5 or 10 plants in the balcony area. Or even in the individual house, if you live, you may have a balcony. Please use it. At least you can have 5 to 10 pots. And next is the house front side. Basically, the front side, we use it for shoe rack, keeping unwanted things. Instead, you can keep some flower pots. You can also keep the shoe stand in a neat way. Nowadays, all fancy stands have come. That means you are selecting a place. And then You get approval also from your neighbor if you are living in an apartment. Sometimes it needed from the municipal corporation also, because the thickness of the flat, that is the slab, is very important. Civil engineers may be knowing. If you keep heavy weight, it may spoil the roof structure. For that reason, you need to get municipal corporation permission. We always go to the container planting. That is, we can have your flower mud pots. You can see that it's all painted. PVC pots also you can choose. You can choose concrete pot also. I have all the three. Next, you need to collect the natural fertilizer. You can use your vegetable, waste vegetable cut. You can keep it in your place. Then you can add a good soil. Soil also nowadays we are buying because everywhere concrete. And then you can use simple gardening tools. It's available. Then you pick up your favorite plant. Tulasi, you can buy easily. Every house will have, need to have a tulasi. You can use it for puja, and even for children you can give. And also you can take some seeds, either flowers, leafy vegetable, organic vegetable, fruits, herbal plants. You can keep any, you can buy any seeds, you can put it. After that, the sapling comes, plant it on the, with the utmost care and love, with due respect, plant it on the container, the flower pots. You can pour water. Some of the plants need more water, some of the plants need little water. Choose according to that. You can get the advice from the experienced people. You can contact me. I can also tell my experience. The green nursery people are also giving advice nowadays, and a lot of Google also search. You can get the experience of many people. So this is how you need to start. That is, find your location. Then once you get the location, get the approval. Then next you choose your soil, and you get the, you collect the soil, and then the tools, using tools, you take the plants from nursery, or you put the seeds. After you sow the seeds, then get the sapling, plant it. If it is a plant, directly you can plant it. After that, you can enjoy the yield. Then we are going to the next. So this is the home gardening in the roof. I'm using the unused free space, converting to a thing. But one thing is very important, lot of hard work is necessary. Say when we sit in front of the computer, we don't sweat. But when we walk in the machine, when we work on the field, we sweat, always good. But when we want to make the garden, we need to sweat. It's very important. Look at the garden. This is the garden maybe one day before, yesterday's garden. Today I didn't take the photo, yesterday's garden. You can see the trees also in that. Banana tree, plantain tree is there. And you can see many hibiscus flowers. And you can see the crotons, you can see the roses. You can see the hibiscus again. You can see the plantain tree. And you have lots of things, and this is ananas. And you have your water implant, someone has suggested, that's also the lotus. And you have many varieties. I have about 12 hibiscus. Hibiscus will last only one day, the flower. The next day you can't use it, you can't see it. Roses, some roses there. This is the chrysanthemum. You call the samandi flower. I have about 6 types of things. And this is again the plantain tree. Roses. And you have the yellow flower. This is again almondas, another type. Hibiscus. When you are looking this green, no, how do you feel it? It will be very, very peaceful. In the morning, suppose you get up in the morning, 5 o'clock, just make a walk around your garden. You feel, with the oxygen, with the free air coming, you can feel it. It will be nice. Even some people I have seen doing yoga. So this is a new place, no spare, I made it. I want to do it 13 by 10 garden. Maybe next time when I present, I will be having a garden at the 3rd floor also. This is the hibiscus, again grown hibiscus. So it's coming back to the original place E. And we have one papaya tree also growing, and we have one guava tree also growing, and we have one lemon tree also growing. We have one orange also growing. You can see that thing. And 3 types of betel nut tree also there. So someone was telling we can grow betel nut tree also. That climbing also there, betel nut climbing. You can see that in the corner. And hanging pots over 13 are there. And this is the Mayflower, very interesting flower. And there is a small statue of Lord Ganesha. This is the aerial view I took from the third floor. Now the stars have come. Just look at it, how beautiful it looks. My neighbors always know they tell, sir, more than you, we are enjoying your garden. Sometimes even they take nice photography and send it to me. So after I put the ladder yesterday, day before yesterday, I have taken the aerial view. Otherwise, I should have a drone to take the picture of this. Now I could do that. The left side of the place where 13 by 10, I am going to make a garden. So which will be soon, will be done. Okay. This is the rooftop. Unused free area is being used for the garden. You go to the front area, you look at this. This is the balcony. Going to the first floor, where I am living it, this area you can see that. So this is the front has been done. So this is the recent one. Maybe I took yesterday. I have some photographs of God also. I do prayer every day in the morning, 4:30. And there is a Lord Anjaneya. Separately I kept it. And then you can look at it. I am going down the star. The star area also is having, you can see that money plant. Then going down to the ground floor. This is the entrance. Okay, this photography taken around 4:45. So that's why it's closed. And then you can see that lots of plants have come. This is all the indoor plants. Some of them are chrysanthemum, some of them are dolly and money plant. Okay, many are there actually. I have good collection. I got it whenever I travel to Bangalore, other places, I collect it. Also here, it's having a new one in the PVC pots that it's having a darkness. You can see in the other photography. And here you can see the vertical garden. I have 10 pots of vertical garden, all the money plants. Also there is a puja on the southwest. I always put a lamp, and there is a Christmas tree, put it. And during Christmas, I used to decorate with lighting. Coming back to this. So this gives a very nice view. Can you see this? It was there in the garden was there earlier, but not many. I was having a shoe stand also there. You can see that it was very simple. Taken after 7 o'clock, it's open. You can see that it was very simple. Every empty place I used it. Besides the motorcycle, place is being used now. When I look at this plant, you can see that everything is being used. Yeah, this is the thing. It's been used. So that means we think where we can use it. Wherever there is a free space, unused area, always we can keep plants. Very important thing that you will have the insects, pest. Then you need to take care of it, the watering. You have to have little watering. Sometimes you can use a neem powder. Fertilizer always avoid. I use only the organic fertilizers in-house. And then puja, it gives peaceful. And whoever comes inside the house, always they pray God and come. So it also gives good fortune to us. No negative thought come inside their hours. Because the people come, they look at the God, pray God and come inside. So this gives always the good fortune to us. And the hanging gardens is a nice. Of course, hanging garden is very limited because the sunlight is less, the growth is less. Hope this area is nice. How from this to this it got transferred? You see this. This is the house outside entrance. Say when earlier, when the first photography, when I come in the year 1997, I was not able to have. You can see that in the city, no, people always know they with the tar product, tar, no black tar, they fill it. No place to do that. I choose at least 2 feet in front of the house. I started growing trees. 4 trees have come. So these trees were like this. You can see that. So almost, keeping the tree on the street growing is not easy. You will have a lot of problem with the cattle, and you will have problem with the municipal corporation. Sometimes they can come and cut it also. And some unwanted people also always know they cut and use it. So from this to this, I take it took several years. Basically, now our understanding is come, we can use unused free space, either in the rooftop or in the balcony or in the front side of the house or outside of the house. I hope that you all will agree. I think our discussion is also same. Benefits. What are the benefits we get out of it? The entire house family will be benefited with peaceful, green, fragrant environment. When you have flowers like parijadam, you can see here, this is the parijadam flower. It's very nice. It gives a beautiful fragrance. Actually, say when it looks beautiful, also when you walk near, you can get the smell. Then you have tulasi. Tulasi, 3 types are there with me: the dry black one and a yellowish one and white. Actually, it gives very good smell. And this is only that, no, the first one to the next one is only the 5 months. Just see that. This video taken 5 months before. Maybe the same video, what you've seen, but this is the video of the 4 months before. That means after you plant, you need to preserve it. You need to water it. Then it starts growing. Say one of my friend used to ask me, hey, I am also doing it. How your house is coming? I said, when I pour the water, always I say, Om Namah Shivaya, that's water. Or Om Namo Narayana, then I put the water. That means you need to put water with love, care, responsibility. So you see that what you get because of this. When you are doing the soiling, put your hand, right? And then you do pulling or digging, or you do what kind of activities, fishing. Unknowingly you are doing aerobic exercise. You all agree? When you do light aerobic exercise, it improves your heart. And when you are in the garden, you are taking oxygen, improve your lungs. Also, when you look at the trees, green, your eyes are always cool. And the person, some of the herbal plants, I have Siriananga in my plant, people take it for diabetes. Also tulasi, it's a very good medicine when a person is having a common cold. People use that. Karpuravalli, we have many plants. Why? You take the herbal, this one, hibiscus. My aunt is there in the group. Always tell that, take the hibiscus, boil it in the water, filter it, take as a soup. Your heart will be. I used to do it sometimes. Okay, let's go to the garden after the 5 months. You see that, how it's being done. As it's growing, it gives you a lot of colorful environment. You can see white, you can see yellowish, you can see red, green is the color of all the leaves. And you can see every color, almost all the colors you can see yourself, imagine yourself, and it gives. It reduces your stress. Even though you have an atmosphere in your office or sometime in the house, when you come to your garden, look at these flowers, look at this plant, you will be peaceful. I am sure you will have a harmonious thinking. That time, a lot of new ideas used to come. I have seen my son walking many times when he is working from home, right? He comes upstairs, then he'll say, Daddy, I got an answer. Then he'll go down and start working. That means when you walk around this green environment, always be happy. Your mind is less stressful, unless you get the environment free from anything Okay. It is destruction. You will not have any destruction. What you learn from this gardening, right? So when you do the gardening, you are getting a new skill, right? And when your mind is changing, and when you are growing with your responsible action, because you are not killing the tree, watering, you are giving fertile soil, replacing the soil at times, periodically, and then you are pouring the water, enough water, whatever it needs. That means you are taking responsibility. So you got one of the new area, responsible, caring the plant. The second one is understanding. See, every plant have its own kind of living. You know that some of the leaves need cleaning. Some of the plants need more water. Some of the plants need less water. Some of the flowers need care. It should be in the shadow. So all these things, you understand what is life. Sometimes you are in misery. Sometimes you are happy. All this time, you should know how to manage the situation. So this all happens. And overall, when you get growing, when you see the flower is coming, so initially, when the flower comes to 1, 2, 3, I used to send photography, share with my friends. Today, I got 3 flowers, 4 flowers. Now I get hundreds of flowers. And it gives self-confidence within us. We can do anything. This is a very small goal. Gardening, we said. Home gardening is a very small goal in life. Whatever the goal we set, we will be able to come out of it. We will be sure we can achieve it. That means we improve our self-confidence. So we are benefited in all aspects, health aspect, and also the emotionally, we will improve. We are improving. Say, I am advising many people, over 30 of my friends already started growing. Some people, even they gone to the 30 plus pots in their balcony and roofing. For your information, I have about 275 plus pots in my rooftop. In my first floor, I have 56 pots, balcony and other places. And the ground floor, I have 46 pots. Unimaginable. I only just counted yesterday, just for the sake of this. Look at these beautiful flowers. You can see hibiscus, all the 3, yellow, white thing. All the 3 flowers are from our garden. So when you look at it, your stress will go away. When you are with your kids, when the old people who are getting cured. Do you know that one important thing? When you put your soil, your brain will function. Your moods will be boosting. There is a thing, mycobacterium, actually, mycobacterium, MYCO. I have not put the slide on. So this is being found in the soil. This increases serotonin. Serotonin is a chemical giving happiness. Sometimes even people will inject serotonin. So this is being produced in the soil. That means when you are in the garden, you are getting the happy mood. So this is what the thing. When you are making your hands dirty, you are making your brain happy. Please watch the video if you are interested. Can I show? I have time, madam? Do I have a time?
Yes, sir, you can take another 2-3 minutes, sure.
Quickly. So this is the video which I did today. Some of our friends in the friends group already getting it. Even I get Jagdish sir, Anil sir greeting sometimes when they see the video. They always know reply in the morning with namaste, vanakkam, good morning. Then they say happy morning. So the video I take every day also improves my skill on photography. I'm a good photographer. I used to have the wide film camera. Many photos I taken. Today I may not be. I do not know even that is there available. Now everything is available in our mobile. People have come very good resolutions. So now the clarity is very good. Even my Vivo phone is much better. If people have the maybe higher category, they will get chrysanthemum flower. Beautiful chrysanthemum flower. Red, white and yellow. And I'm sure this plantain tree also one day will be giving it yellow flowers. I go to the next. This is the video I taken 4:55 p.m. yesterday morning. After just I get up morning after I do yoga, I used to do this. You can see that lots of plants, and here also I arranged it. Some of the cactus, some people are telling cactus is also there in this. Some of the varieties, Lord Buddha, and also I have Lord Ganesha here. And I put it on a small tree with a modern thing. You can also in your house, no, it's all available. You can keep it very nicely. Only thing we need to keep 2 to 3 hours, sometimes at least one time in a week in the sun. And this is the climbers, money plant. Then you go down, you get it. I'm only just showing for the sake. I have time actually. So this is the area where I improved it actually. You can see bamboo is there, cactus is there. See, always know you can rearrange it also. When you have to clean it and rearrange it. So you spend some time on your gardening, cleaning and rearranging. It gives a lot of satisfaction. When you do it, you realize it. Then you go to the vertical garden. Okay, you see. And then in the shadow of this tree, you could park the car also. You can see that. The tree has grown big. I am parking my car. My car is 15th year running, Santro. Still it is in good condition. So you can see that the view of this one, when the tree, the front view, elevation of the house, not only the civil engineer can contribute, even the people like us with the horticulture, we can also improve. This is how we can definitely. I'm sure after watching this video, after my presentation, you will also start. Who are already having will improve it. Who are not having will start. Who are already having and doing well will encourage and motivate your neighbors. Let's go to the next. Say this is the thing, let our family, neighbors, friends, everyone be happy. So when we grow garden, not only the individual is happy, the family is happy, neighbors are happy, and also when you invite your friends for a cup of tea or have lunch or dinner, they are happy, and everyone is happy. Whoever see. So when I see many people wish me when I go on the road, they say, "Sir, what is this plant? How are you doing it like this?" So the world will become a better place to live because we are here. Every one of us grow garden, every one of us do improvement. Our best efforts, hard work, will reduce global warming. We know that 1 degree increase in the global thing, how many changes are taking place. If you imagine that every one of us having a garden within our house or in front of the house, how it will change. Thank you. I would like to thank small video on my walking place. This is the train spot where I do walking nearby. I just want to show the trees. These trees, many are over 70 years old. You could see outside. Trees are just planted. You can see the right side trees are over 70 years. This is Integral Coach Factory, Shell Factory, Vilvakam, Chennai. Every day I make 40 minutes walking. I do my warm-up exercise. Yes, please invite me. I will meet you with my next presentation, tree plantation and big gardening growing soon. Thank you very much. Vanakkam. Valga Valamudan. Open for question and answer. Thank you, madam. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And it was like plants everywhere. So this is a completely a typical gardener mindset. Where all can you put plants? Yes, it was a pure treat for the eyes. Thank you, Mr. Indrajithu. It's not only the space, but also the perseverance and the will to bring about a garden and the creativity of reusing objects to grow plants. I'm aware of this because I also have a green thumb. So the kind of hard work, persistence, diligence that goes into those healthy plants in bloom is definitely commendable. So thank you so much, Indrajithu sir, for showing us your garden. And I'm handing over the virtual stage to Mr. Arun for his inputs and then later opening it to for questions. Mr. Arun, are you on the platform? Okay, till he reconnects, can we have any questions if anybody wants to? Mr. Indrajithu is ready with questions for questions.
Thank you very much.
Sir, you are on mute, sir.
Yes, yes, surely, surely. Can we come?
I am already open.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can I?
Atul Vijay sir.
Adilji has raised his hand. Yes.
Can we come, please?
Yes, sir.
Can I ask?
Yes, sir. Please, sir.
Sir, I have got many plants, but very soon, within 2 to 3 months, the indoor plants, they start the wilting. So I checked with the gardener who comes every Sunday. He said this always happens. So we keep changing the plants. So we have they given it like it's like this only in Delhi. So is it something with the manure, or sometimes he says you water too much?
Okay.
Then we started using.
Actually, you need to choose. You need to choose the plant. Say, I will tell you, when you are start growing, first you have to choose the plant which need less water.
Yeah.
Right? You need to choose plant which need less water. Then no, it will give you encouragement. Right? Then afterwards you pour water. Right? You give manure. Manure is nothing actually. Your own vegetable, whatever you are using, waste vegetable, put it in a small pot, put some soil layer by layer. After 1 month, bottom side, you want small container, you keep it, water will come. Just pour it. You will see the thing. The color of the flowers will become reddish. The color, dark color will come.
Okay.
It's a very quick one. Then whatever the soil you have, you cut it. Maybe you grind it, or you can just smash it. After 1 month, you can smash it even with your hand. Then you can see some small worms also will be there. Okay, with the worms itself you put it. Okay. Then it will grow. Still, you find the growth is less actually. Your soil is not there. You can have a black soil and put it. Then sometime you can get neem powder, neem cake powder. Okay. Neem oil. When neem oil is put, neem cake will come. The neem cake, people will grind it. You can just put 1 spoon around your thing. If any insect is there, it will go away. Okay. Then after that, when you pour water, you can see the green. Right? Then another area is that trimming actually. When your flower is there, you don't need to trim it actually. You have to cut it. If you allow it to go, it will get this is called dieback. And another one is that white insects will come. If the white insect is coming, then you need to get your medicine. You go to a nursery, they will tell you have to mix 1:20 liters of water, right? Mix it, then sprinkle it actually. So if you are having less trees, maybe you can get it from your neighbor, or 1 or 2, 3 people can assemble it. It's not very costly. Maybe it must be 100 rupees or so. So this is how you need to do. So my advice is first the plant which will grow fast, get it. It will give you encouragement. Then you add it. You will understand. For understanding, it will take some time. After you understand, then you will be doing it step by step. Even to me, it has happened in the earlier years. Whatever I do, it failed. Oh, what? Only I am failing? What's happening? Then I used to think that, okay, I pray God, pour water. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayan. Then it started growing. I thought that, okay, God given me some eyes, opened eyes on me. So I am better like this. So something will happen. Everything is created is a God. Nature is God. I pray God. Every day morning, I pray to the plants. Then pour water. Thank you very much. Nice question.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other question, please?
Anil sir is having a question to you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Indrajithu Sahab,
Yes, sir.
when I get up in the morning, So I get a lot of positive vibes by seeing your videos. So
Welcome, sir. Thank you, sir.
and I also reciprocate also every day. When I see your video, I get a lot of energy, a lot of strength, a lot of happiness, early in the morning. At 4:30, 5 o'clock, you are live. So every day. So but all this thing, it needs a lot of dedication, a lot of passion. It is also a great technique is also required. Like nurturing a child, you have to give water at proper temperature, proper timing, thing. So I remember my experience, about when I was young, around 30, I was doing similar job in Africa. I developed almost 50 orchards there, being a irrigation man. So I was given the job of land development and nurturing the plants and agriculture. So I used to do as a single man army, there was nobody to assist me. But I used to see barren land, and next year when I see the all around green orchard, it, a lot of satisfaction and happiness you give. The work you are giving, it is all godly gifted work you are doing. You are blessed by God. I pray you continue this activity. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you.
Nandri, sir. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Is there anyone else who would want to ask any questions or feedback for sir?
Yeah, Indrajithu ji, Atul again. I have many questions, but I think at some other time, if you have time, either early morning or whatever time, can I give you a call, please?
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
I have more than 80 plants, but it's a big effort to maintain them. And so it's very painful to see them shrivel.
Actually, you can send a video of your garden. I'll be able to help you also. And I am available. Two phones are there. One, I have the phone in Chennai. Other phone number is in Bangalore because I live in Bangalore also. Alternately, I have an apartment in Bangalore. So I'll be shuttling between Bangalore and Chennai. So both the phones are reachable. 24/7, my phone is on because I am from customer support. Even 1 a.m. I get customer call, I attend without any hesitation, with love and care.
Thank you, sir.
Because I am from marketing.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
I don't even scold any people, even my subordinates. I only ship them to the suitable department if they are not working.
So nice to hear, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Atulji, my piece of advice is start with water plants, money plants, safest. It will keep encouraging you to grow more.
Correct.
I have my daughter is also very fond of plants, so she has got, I think, about 8-10 plants for her room. She says it should be more oxygenated. But it's for those 8 plants, it's very difficult. She has done all Google search. I have got lots of fertilizers, but it hasn't helped. I'll share the video to you.
Thank you, Surajji. You put it in the chat box. Thank you very much, Surajji.
You
Thank
can
you
get
so
the
much.
you can get the soil tested from the laboratory. Now there are all free consultation is there in agriculture in Pusa. Delhi Pusa is there. No, they will guide you. They will give you demos. Thank you. Live demo.
Now, basically, Atulji, what I want to say, one is the soil analysis. The second one is the composting, what you do. Then third one is the sun exposure. Some of the plants need sun exposure, some of them don't need. And then the growth you need to do. Then after that, we need to use the diligent pest control, right? The next one is that you need to have the proper tools, you have to use it. Most of the time, the hand is the best tool.
Yeah, okay.
Some people use the tool and break the thing, roots. That hand is the best. So with the hand, if you work, nothing will happen. It will not get damaged. So I'm sure that after this, seeing this one, God will show some eyes on you. The gods, I have seen many people. After talking to me, they said, sir, after talking to you, I got some aura from you. My trees are growing. So I bless that, everything. God always bless us. I get blessing all my elders, including Arinji every day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
So they say you can talk to your plants, it helps them grow. Make them listen to music, it helps them grow.
Yes, exactly.
So
exactly.
play some music to them and talk to them. And I'm sure we will all have a green roof, terrace, balcony. Whatever is left is green now for all of us. Thank you so much, Indrajithu, sir.
Actually, the room I'm sitting, I don't switch on my air conditioner because above the garden is there. Even now, temperature outside is 30 plus. Here, no air conditioner necessary. I can put my fan and sit. Because top side is there, it's cool.
Yes.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Wonderful, Indrajit sir.
Equally
Wonderful
good.
presentation.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Wonderful session, and we will see you all tomorrow again for another very, very interesting session that's on change management by Mr. Mahesh. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow. I'll now be closing the session.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, good night.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Good night.